Chavez. I'm a compliance assistant here at Sacramento State, but for the past 7 years I have been a student-athlete academic mentor. Been helping out student-athletes and other college students in general, making that transition from high school to college. It's very difficult, especially for student-athletes. So kind of my piece of advice is going to be for kind of towards all freshmen getting into college, that to understand that, you know, this isn't high school anymore. You don't have that margin of error that you used to have in high school. You know, you kind of transitioning from seeing the same teacher in the same class every day for a set amount of time to perhaps only being in class for about 2 or 3 hours every week. My number one piece of advice is to, when you get to the first day of class, you should get a piece of paper that's called a syllabus. That's not just a piece of paper that has a legal contract between you and the teacher, to what the teacher can expect from you and what you can expect from the teacher. Number one thing I always tell freshmen is look through that and see how the grading works. You might find that some classes are only 100 points, be 2 tests and a paper, and that's it. So even a homework assignment, so you miss 1 2-point assignment, that's 2% of your grade that you're not going to get back. So that's absolutely one thing I recommend to kind of go through and look at. My other main recommendation is look at your teacher's office hours and go into your professor's office hours. I know when I was in high school, you're kind of taught that professors are scary and don't care about you and don't want to, help you at all. But you'll find that if you go into their office hours and ask them, intelligent questions, pertinent things to what you need to be going and doing, that they'll be more than willing to help you out. I even suggest, even on the first day's class, to after the class is over, go up and introduce yourself, shake a hand. I mean, especially social skills, personal skills nowadays, young people is huge, and you might be in a class with 200 or 300 people, and the fact that they can put a face to your name and know who you are, and so next time you go into those professors' office hours and ask them questions, they'll know who you are. And quite frankly, when it comes grading time, that might put you from an 89% to a 91%. You never know. So that's kind of my general advice. And actually go to class, because they're not taking attendance anymore. Make sure you're taking notes. Do your reading. Do your reading before you get to class. You'll find how much that will help you out when you're actually taking notes to know what the teacher's talking about. And kind of what I always tell freshmen is that classes you'll find out what you're graded on is usually one of 3 things. It's all in the reading, not in the notes. It's all in the notes, all in the lecture, and not in the reading. Or usually if it's a good teacher, it's a combination of the 3. So kind of figuring that out going on. Every class is going to be different, ebb and flows. Kind of to change from high school, kind of losing that little bit of consistency, but it's part of being an adult, and you need to learn how to adjust to things, adapt and overcome, and if you follow the basic advice, I feel you should be successful.
Guys, thank you for checking out the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button below if you want more videos like this, and make sure you leave a comment and let us know what you think. Take care.